Well, we're back at my daughter's house and we are going to go into the basement now. Here's the trick, guys. When you're DIYing renovations in your home, we've all seen the TV shows, right? Do you want to do this or this or this? Your budget constraints. When you do it yourself, you can do everything. We did the bathroom, we did the walk-in closet. Now we're gonna finish the basement, make a living space. I'm gonna put a nice kind of bar, kitchenette area there and a bathroom. So we're gonna go downstairs. Michelle's already down there kind of laying out some plans for me. So let's go down and join her and we'll have a conversation about what we're gonna do down here to make this an amazing living space and increase the value of the house. Hey, Mitch.
Hey.
So down here, we're building a huge kitchenette bar area. We're gonna cut out the carpet. We're gonna put in a floating counter with a waterfall maybe?
Yeah, so a mini kitchenette.
How does that work out for measurement?
Perfect, you're gonna be so happy. 8 feet perfectly. Actually 8.3, sorry.
It's 8 point, we got 3 inches?
Or did I do that wrong? Let's
I
try this one more
need
time.
8 feet, 3 inches. Oh.
Oh, I got 8 and 3/4.
Okay, so my design's too long. We're gonna change the sink order.
Okay.
And I'll just make the smaller sink.
Okay.
But good. So what we're gonna do, okay, so the plan, really simple, is to have a cabinet here, and then a sink cabinet and dishwasher and a beer fridge.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna go with the quartz countertop because we're gonna have Curtis from Invisicook come by. He's installing an induction range underneath the countertop that cooks through the stone without heating up the countertop. Mind blown, can't wait to see this product. So he's coming down to install it himself. We've been visiting with him down in Florida and we're super excited to get this going. On the other side of this wall, of course, we have a bathroom. Now it's only roughed in, which means there's just concrete, some black pipes sticking out of the ground. Our plan is to take all the bathroom fixtures from upstairs, remove them with love, and then stick them down here and make this a functioning bathroom. Wow. That's a lot to cover.
I know.
Okay, so in this episode, not only are we doing the kitchenette and the new bathroom downstairs, I've got a surprise for my daughter. We've also arranged to get brand new appliances and we're gonna swap them all out. She's gonna absolutely love it. I can't wait to share this with you. Now, usually you're gonna find this if you own a new home, you've got a rough-in bath and you don't know how to finish it. In today's video, we're gonna talk about how to do it without having to open up the concrete. So this is the new Schluter drain that's designed with a 90-degree turn in the drain system. So if you can imagine, your pipe is over there, and it doesn't even need to be in the same room because this can be adjusted and you can put it anywhere you want. It comes out of the floor. The Schluter board system is the most versatile, and it is a waterproofing system as well, not just water diversion system like most showers, okay? And you want to just kind of try to pour that right in where you want it. Okay. Okay, so after you're done with all your sand mix, you'll just take some of this cloth, you'll cut it to fit, and then that'll be it for the next day. We'll actually have to install that with thin set. So once this is gone hard, we'll put the thin set on there, embed the cloth, and then we can put in all of our corners, and then we'll have a waterproof shower ready for tile. It's that simple. And that is how you create a brand new bathroom in a new house with unfinished rough-in plumbing. Okay, so today's video is dedicated for all of you folks who just bought a brand new house, or you're renovating your house and you're looking to have your dream kitchen. We're talking about all the key elements that go into having a dream kitchen so that you cannot be disappointed. There's nothing worse than expecting something amazing and being disappointed with the results. So today we're going to talk about all the different elements that you need to consider when you're making your purchases. So one of the newest products on the market this year, and you know, it's always funny because when they come up with a new product, they're always so bloody expensive. But if you give it a couple of years, then they become really normal again. So this black stainless steel is kind of starting to normalize with price points. But with anything, whenever it's new and sexy, they always want to get their money's worth out of you, right? Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Now, wow, this is awesome. That is such a good look.
Oh,
right?
man.
Oh. Wow, what a great look, right? Now, the ZLINE appliances are brilliant. This hood goes with a hood tower, and we'll demonstrate this together. Oh my goodness. There we go. You put that in your kitchen, people walk in, they go, wow, right? Put in stainless steel, they go, oh yeah, it's a kitchen. This is why you really want to upgrade. This is amazing. Okay, and so for the purpose of this video today, I'm not gonna go through all the installation procedures. You're gonna have to watch those videos separately, but we are gonna cover all of the information that you need so that you can make good buying decisions. So now, we're gonna bring in the stove and unbox that, and we'll talk through all the features and benefits of mixed fuel. Now it's time to reveal the black stainless steel ZLINE mixed fuel 30-inch stove, which of course is the perfect size to replace any stove anywhere in the world. All right, let's see what this bad boy looks like. Ooh, very nice. Wow. Oh, I like that look. Oh yeah, brilliant. It's a convection oven as well. Awesome. Okay, now. Good. Look at that. Now you can cook steaks even in the dead of winter without having to go outside. Let's open up the dishwasher. Now. All right. I'm gonna put this door on. There we go. Now, ZLINE has perfected the art of hanging the fake panel. As far as the overall look, I am loving the oil rub bronze. There's two more things to discuss when you're creating the kitchen of your dreams, and that of course is the fridge, which nowadays, generally speaking, has a water feature of some sort. I always try to tell people, try to keep it simple. Refrigerators are notorious for if you try to get too much out of them, they're always breaking down on you. But if you want to have a nice feature or something like that and you're happy with the water quality in your house, that's something to consider. The other is the faucet. Now ZLINE has recently come out with their own sink and faucet line, which is about time. It's nice when an appliance company can also accessorize the room that they're supplying the appliances in. So here it is, folks, the new matte black ZLINE faucet. And I am right-handed. Boom. There we go. That's up and done. So I just use the wrench, give the water supply an extra little quarter turn. Whoop. All right. I almost lost my pack there again. All right, let's see if this works. Here goes everything. Woohoo! So when you get your brand new fridge for your designer kitchen and you're having fun and they're ready to install it, take one step and think about this, because the installers are more than happy to install all the door handles and have that ready for you. But as you can see, in this kitchen, we have the traditional amount of space here. It's well over 44 inches to the end panel, but the water supply shutoff is in behind. Before you go and attach your handles, I suggest find someone skinny, which isn't me. Send them in the back to hook up the water supply, open the valve, check for leaks, plug it in, and then you can push it back. Now Matt, you've got a hold of the water line there. Remember, the water line's gonna be really long, so try to hold it up in position as long as you can so that you're not going to end up kinking the line and running over it as you put the fridge back. All right, let's go, buddy.
Hold on, I'm going to turn it back. Hold on.
Are you clearing?
Yeah, now.
Okay. And push. That's good. Okay, so we've been working in the house now for about a week and a half down here in the bathroom. We've got our framing in and the electrical's done, the inspections happened, and they've approved it, of course, because wiring a bathroom in a basement is incredibly easy. We've got all the rough-in plumbing and everything else done now, so we're getting inspected tomorrow. But today, because the client is on a destination wedding, God help us all, I had to make executive decisions on a few things. And there you are. Come on over here, Mom. Mitch, I need to get your opinion on a few things. First of all, does this help or hurt when you look at the space to see what's going on?
It helps a heck of a lot.
Yeah?
You've
Okay.
done a lot here.
So you can tell, I mean, we got our power, we're going to have a vanity strip light, a pot light,
Yes.
everything is good. The towel bar.
Yeah.
I saw that in the garage. What
And-
is the deal with the towel bar?
Okay, so I want to thank the folks at Brandon Basics.
Okay.
Steve was my contact there, and he had offered to.
This is the guy that was contacted us about, you know, he has a son with Down syndrome.
Yeah. So his name is Steve, but his son's name is Brandon.
Okay.
That in the company being called Brandon Basics.
Right.
Steve's son Brandon has Down syndrome, and what he's doing is he's got this company to give and provide towards the foundation of the Down
So
syndrome.
he's setting up distribution
Yeah.
for this stuff
Yeah,
to
yeah.
raise funds.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Very cool.
So
I took a look at it. It's actually a really nice unit. It can be hardwired or plugged in,
That's right.
depending on your location, obviously, because in a lot of bathrooms you can't use a plug in certain distances of water.
Yeah.
But real sexy, and it came with a little hook attachment you can put on the top so you can hang your rope.
I know.
Yeah, so the bars themselves have got this LED display. I thought was awesome. You can set a timer.
That's
That
right.
way you can dry your towels and stuff after a shower, right? And so they don't get all moldy and musty smelling. Okay, so that's going to work out great. Location-wise and the height, are we good?
Yeah, if you bring it up to, just want to say,
Like the top just below eye level?
just below eye
That's kinda
level.
where I was-
Exactly.
All right, go. Now, for the shower, we're doing the Curdy system
Oh, I love this.
because we don't have to open the concrete. It's going to be awesome. We're going to show people, you know, and if you want to know how we do this, you're going to have to check out our other channel. We're going to have the how-to video on that. But I've got these new ZLINE series from Schluter. That's the new drain, right?
I know.
It's pretty. So this is the new floor drain. And they have the same design in a corner shelf
I know.
that's
I
going to
love
go
it.
in the shower.
I know. It's awesome.
And I'm putting in a niche. But the niche also has this like a shelf line. So you put it in the grout line of your tile and you create a shelf. And because of the design, it actually drains. So you're going to have the same kind of design feature
Awesome
all
technology,
over.
yeah.
But with this, it makes it look like a custom bath.
It's
Love
gonna
it.
look amazing.
All right, so I got that because, you know, hopefully Kristina's not going to be upset about it. Quick question about the vanity location.
Yeah.
I've got it 5.5 inches off the wall. So you get a little more counter space. It centers the toilet between the shower and the vanity.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay? You're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
And we're recycling the light from upstairs. And we're recycling the
It's
toilet
nice.
from
It's
upstairs.
nice that we can do that.
And we're recycling the 4-foot shower
know,
doors from
right?
upstairs. So all of the bathroom fixtures in here, aside from the towel bar,
All right.
coming from the bathroom upstairs
Right.
that we're renovating now.
Okay.
Wow. And if you want to see that renovation project, you're going to have to click the link. All right. Good. So let's get out of here because I've got a city inspector coming tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to go through all the plumbing and structure and insulation, make sure that passes so we're allowed to close. And then we got to work like maniacs because I've only got 2 weeks left to finish this off. Brilliant. Mitch, I know we don't have a lot of footage on this, but I didn't have a lot of time to waste. We have a tight timeline trying to get the client in the house. They're moving in just a few weeks. So what I did is I just went ahead and I cut out a section of carpet
Yes.
that I knew was going to be big enough, got in all the base cabinets, built my half wall, ran my wiring, got my inspection passed. Once I had that, I've already called the granite guy in.
Awesome.
Client picked the stone. That should be
Yes.
here on time.
Right.
I just wanted to go over this, make sure I'm not missing anything.
Okay.
Because, like, this has
Shoot.
just been a whirlwind. So, we have a microwave drawer,
Yes.
we have sink,
Yep.
we have 18-inch dishwasher.
Yes.
Okay. And we have lots of storage, basic
Lots of
cabinets,
storage.
and we have the beer fridge,
Right.
the King's Bottle beer fridge.
Super excited.
Unbelievable,
For that.
beautiful product. The ESA person told me that the plugs that I had made for this wall were more than enough because it's a bar, not a
Good.
kitchen. So I'm allowed to make a third plug off the existing circuit. Put on the finished panel, right?
God,
So
I
it
love
looks
this
pretty,
color.
and I can plug it right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I'm going crazy about is trying to understand how this is going to finish because there's no upper cabinets.
Not at the moment,
Is there
however.
any need for me to put blocking in the wall?
No.
Or, no?
No, just leave it for now.
Yeah. What did the client talk to you about doing up there?
Possibly what she was thinking is some floating shelves.
Okay.
Something simple.
Yeah. I like simple.
Yeah, not too many of, like, probably I wouldn't go with more than, well, I don't know. We'll revisit that, but
Okay. So is it going to be like one of these systems I can pull out the stud finder and I can just attach it?
100%. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
That's an install issue then,
Yeah.
so that's not an issue. So we can leave that alone. A couple of these doors are in back order,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
know.
And I'm not too concerned about it. One came damaged.
I know, whatever, yeah.
This is IKEA, right? But at least it can be replaced
Yeah,
easy
yeah,
enough.
exactly.
My biggest
So,
question
yeah,
is about this side.
right. So,
So maybe why don't you come on over here? Let's measure this out. I want to get this perfect. Okay, so just to get you up to speed, because
yes,
I met up with Kristina at the countertop place and
Yes.
we ordered the bar top for here, so it's rolled on both sides. And it is a 10-inch extension past that framing,
right, okay.
which runs about there.
Yeah,
Okay? Seating,
yes,
Tall stool.
absolutely. Definitely gonna have some stools here. So we need to extend the flooring out a bit further.
Yeah.
Can you?
I only cut enough just to get my cabinets in without thinking
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know, but yeah.
But so here's, I don't have to go to there. I mean, that's really comfortable.
It is very.
Maybe too comfortable?
I was gonna say.
Is that enough?
I would say 28 inches off of that corner there, for sure.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's plenty
So we'll
of
go
room.
with 4 more rows.
Right.
I just cut that, drop in the flooring. We're gonna put on the decorative panel,
Yes,
trim this all out. Boom. Kitchenette. Not bad.
it's gonna be awesome.
The best thing is when I was talking to the inspector about this, they said because we don't have a stove, there's no open flame,
Yeah.
it's not a kitchen, it's a bar.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, so that's the designation. There's a few different rules there.
Induction versus an open flame.
Yeah, so this doesn't fall into kitchen. So I actually didn't need a separate circuit here with plugs in.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, blow my mind. Right? Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
But that's fun.
Okay.
Okay, lighting. Are we making any changes or are we gonna just maybe put in a little brighter bulb? That's tough.
I'll need to revisit
talk
that.
to her about
'cause- No, yeah, I need to talk to her about that.
Okay, and because it's brand new build, Matthew was saying we're going to be cutting open a couple of holes here in the drywall.
Okay.
We're gonna do a foundation inspection. I know, this is cool, but he said it's his experience with the foundation repair people, the most common crack is at the window form.
Oh, wow.
And so it happens, as soon as you see cracks in your basement flooring, you should check that as well. So
Good
because
tip.
this came finished, we're gonna do some exploratory holes. We've gotta open up the mud and stuff to repair the wall anyway from running wire. So as long as we're mudding and painting, we're gonna explore all the holes here, make sure that we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so aside from cleaning the windows, is there anything else we gotta do down here?
I think this is good for now.
We're good? Okay. Oh, one question, the transition. Almost forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so this flooring company that we have here, right? Hardwood Global. They've also got the vinyl
I
product.
love this.
This is a great vinyl product. This is the same stuff we use in our kitchen. But this is a solid vinyl transition. Now this is a T. They also come in like nosing
Yes.
for stairs.
Yes.
So I was looking at this and I'm thinking,
To
that's too
create a
aggressive.
border.
Yeah, it's too aggressive. I gotta glue it down. I'm thinking if I get the nosing, then this transition would be flush. It'd be flat, right? Instead of on an angle.
I would, yes, for sure.
Okay, so I'll get rid of this and I'll grab 8. I'm gonna need 3 pieces. Okay,
All right,
3 nosings.
got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Haha. Brilliant. Okay, so counter comes at the end of this week. This counter comes at the end of this week.
Yes.
Brilliant. So then, wow, this will be like an actual functioning bar.
Oh yeah. Oh
In
yeah.
2 weeks.
The client will be so pleased.
Sweet.
Total man
I
cave.
can't wait to have
idea.
your fridge plugged in while I'm working. Today's video, we have a treat for you. For all of the people who've been watching us and crying out for tiny house living information, I've got a perfect tiny house kitchen for you. 8 feet long, and it has all the amenities, and it's gonna save you a ton of money, and you get all the amenities at home. Let's get into this. So, what we have here is a basement bar, but it's an 8-foot wall, and it could second as a beautiful model for anybody who wants to build a tiny house. This is brilliant. Let's get into this. We're gonna start installing the microwave first and show you how that gets together. And then the granite guy is gonna be here in a few minutes to install the countertop. We'll go through the rest of those features and show you how to put this together, because you can live in a tiny house and you can install everything yourself. So believe it or not, it looks like this machine is designed to be exact fit for any IKEA cabinet that's 24 inches wide and a half drawer size. So one of the benefits of the microwave drawer, look at this. This is awesome. It comes with a little defrost right here just to hold things off the ground for air circulation. Push a button and it closes. That is awesome. Wow, that's a good looking machine. Next thing to put in our little tiny kitchen here is our tiny dishwasher. All right. I'm just over here checking out the Appliance Educator YouTube channel. These are the guys that made all this possible to get all these appliances in here. They connected us up with ZLINE. They've got a bunch of different install videos on here, and I was just checking because this went in so easily. I'm thinking I'm missing something, but apparently not. Listen, if you're doing all your own home appliances and installations, I'm going to recommend, go check them out. Well, the counters are in, just installed the microwave again. And remember, the reason is I was concerned about this handle being in the way, because what they do when they bring in a granite slab is they stand it like this and they lift it up, put the weight on the edge, and then they roll it. And I was afraid that this might have just been in the way and got all scratched up. So I took it out real quick and put it back. Next couple things we got in our little tiny kitchen here is we have a great 24-inch sink. Now, a lot of people think sinks need to be really big, but if you have a smaller space, you can still have a huge sink. Check this out. All right, that's 10 inch deep, one large square. That is big enough to handle just about any of your work. Oh yes, it comes coated, lovely, fantastic sink from ZLINE. And of course, no kitchen would be complete without a fridge. Listen, the way we design this area is this. We've got an 8-foot island, gives us 6 feet of storage, and a 2-foot deep half fridge, okay? Now this fridge is from King's Bottle. They're amazing. They make quality product, right? That's just awesome. Oh. And it also has seating for 4, which means this entire kitchen dining room is 100 square feet. Now, you can put this kind of a configuration inside of a shipping container or a very, very small building and live quite comfortably and have all your needs supplied. Here we go. And I'm gonna roll it up because remember I talked about the Invisia countertop. It's actually gonna be installed right here. So what we did is we had the granite guys machined out the underside to the correct thickness that we need to mount the stove, because there's a certain thickness of granite that can communicate with the pot and the stove together to cause the cooking action. And then finally, we have the ZLINE faucet. It's only a few $100s. It's a single pole. Has a pull down contraption here, okay? Wonderful, nothing wrong with this at all. And generally, if you want an easy installation, you can install this before you put the sink in, because that is easy, right? You just shove it in the hole. I've been working like a madman. In desperate need of sleep. But I've only got a few days left to finish off this basement bar. The good news is I don't have a whole lot left to do. I gotta get the faucet and the drain, hook up the dishwasher, and I've got the new doors that were on back order for the other cabinet, which is good. Just got to do the electrics. I got to connect the plugs, get the King's Bottle fridge up and running. Oh, of course we have the invisicook. This one's amazing. That's going to be revolutionary for a lot of people. But for right now, we just got to get this thing up and running. So we're basically down to the electrics and the plumbing. Just installing our fixtures. A couple more days. Oh yeah, and I've got to do my transitions. Of course, the place needs a good clean. Okay, a couple more days, we're going to be all done. And then we'll be able to have the big reveal and bring the clients here. It's kind of fun working in this kind of scenario because they're not here all day long to see what's going on. They only come and visit on weekends because they've got to work. So I get to have the excitement of watching the look on their face when they come and see things for the first time.
Okay, so what is your vision for the basement downstairs? It seems like such a huge project, and why? I was looking at the measurements of the countertop. It's
right?
So elaborate.
It's awesome.
Okay, so what's the idea?
Well, I had this, you know, Rick and Kristina, they got like 8,000 friends, right?
Oh my God, and then some.
Right, so they do like girls' night, and for me, the basement is man cave.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the whole sorority up here drinking wine, and you can have the whole fraternity downstairs having their own party.
Okay.
Because they do that. They do things,
no, it's so true.
right?
Yeah.
So for me, it was like, if we're gonna put in a bar downstairs, let's make it functional enough that you could actually prepare and serve food out of there as well. The functionality of that moving down the road.
I like that.
Because there's no stove, it's not a kitchen.
No.
It has the invisicook in the countertop.
Yes.
It has a microwave. So it functions as a kitchen, but by building code standards, it's a bar. So it's actually a pretty affordable way to make a huge upgrade. So the extra counter space makes it an eat-in space.
I love it.
If down the road you wanted to have company visit for a weekend or have the in-laws come in from out of town for a week, it's not a rental property. You don't need to have an egress window to have temporary company. But it could function as a small living quarter for somebody on a temporary basis. That gives the house an incredible amount of flexibility, and it was a great opportunity to show people how to make a tiny house.
And there's tons
took
of
it.
room for it down there.
Yeah, it just makes the whole entertainment space like completely functional on its own. So you could literally have a huge party here, all in the basement, and not destroy your whole house.
Right. How about sticking in that beer fridge idea?
Well, I think it works out really good. You know, truth is, adding a beer fridge, it's a small enough of appliance, it doesn't need its own circuit.
Exactly.
So what we did is we just tied into the existing basement circuit. We added an extra, I think we added 2 extra lines for the counter plugs in the fridge, and that took nothing.
Perfect.
Right? And so then if you want to have a drink and you're down there having the party, you don't have to get in behind and, you know, be in the way. It just kind of minimizes the risk, and it's more convenient for crowds.
Exactly.
You know, great use of space.
Self your help.
That's it. So I'm kind of excited because I get to share with the whole YouTube world about some new technology.
Yeah.
Right? So we have this new invisicook stove, and it goes underneath the countertop. So on one side of the kitchen, we're going to put quartz, and it's just a straight slab, so it's cost effective.
Amazing.
You know, we don't need to be picky about the color combination. We'll just go to the store and say, hey, what do you got left laying around? We'll get a great deal. And then because of that, and then the under the counter microwave, it's like a drawer unit.
Yeah.
Now you've got 8 feet of counter space with the little bar sink that's 24 inches wide.
Amazing, yeah.
It's like, it's awesome. You can't get that much counter space. All of Europe needs to have that configuration.
Absolutely.
And on the other side, we're just going to go with a basic laminate countertop, extended bar top. If people knew how cheap it was to take a 24-inch countertop and add another 10 inches with the laminate bar top, it's like for an extra $100, like, you can have a dining room basically right into your kitchen. It's the most cost-effective way to use the space.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to show everybody how to whip that together. A few basic, simple cabinets, a couple of good appliances, wham, bam, kitchen.
Bar stools on the other side.
Yeah.
Extend the flooring past the bar just slightly because
We
there's
will.
a lot of
Because we're cutting into we're cutting into the carpet. We're putting in a vinyl floor, and that'll just be way too easy. I bet I can build the entire kitchen in less than 2 days.
What?
Yep, nothing to it. Cookie cutter. There we are. Another day, another $1.25. Inflation and all. We have got, I mean, if you've been watching the channel, you know, this project has been taxing me. It's been a really big bite in a small amount of time, but we're almost there. I've got to fix this drawer because I mounted it wrong. I have to get the dishwasher installed and the sink connected, do the power-ups for the electrical, put the trims on for the floor. Bathroom needs a little bit of tile work still, and then we can put all the finishings in. But it's painted at least, and we're ready to close and finish up. Wow. Yeah. 2 more days. 2 more days down here, and this room is all finished, and they're ready for moving in. I hope. By the way, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you some revolutionary new technology. You won't believe this, but I have a cooktop installed underneath the granite countertop here, and I can cook right on top of the counter, and it doesn't even get hot. We're going to show you a demonstration of that. It's going to blow your mind. So here on this channel, I love the opportunity to be able to show you new technologies. And here we have a pot of boiling water sitting on top of a granite countertop. That is just brilliant. So what's happening here is we got a new technology from a company called invisicook. Curtis designed this new technology where we were using an induction stove mounted underneath the granite countertop. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I met him in Vegas last year at the trade show, and he demonstrated the product. So we invited him to come up, and we had him come and join us for a few days, got to know him and his wife Gillen. And we did this installation, so I figured if I'm going to demonstrate how to use this product, I might as well cook lunch for me and Max. Ultimately, the goal here is to not just have a different way of doing things, but it's got to be able to perform, right? Because let's face it, you're not going to get the world to change over to a new technology if it doesn't perform well. So it's great that we can make something hot and maybe cook an egg or something, but I'm putting it to the test today. I'm going to make a quick pasta sauce and boil the noodles. And if I can make a meal on this induction stove, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to change the world. A little bit of this. So when Curtis was up here visiting, he recommended to use granite only for your countertops to use the invisicook. And he's tried other technologies and other countertops, but the reality is granite just works perfectly every time. And because it's not man-made, you don't run into problems with the inconsistencies of those products from around the world. Now, one of the reasons why I love this technology, because we have a huge amount of people aging at home. And you know, you don't want to take your old aging parents and put them out to pasture, right? Something like this, a little kitchenette like this in your basement or an in-law suite, makes it possible for them to have independent living. At the same time, you got peace of mind. There's no open flame here. There's no way that you can start a fire because there is no flame to ignite the oil, which is awesome. All right, now my pasta's almost done. I'm just gonna throw a few peppers in here real quick. And whittle up a few carrots. You'll see that when you remove the pan, the unit starts to beep saying there's no contact. That is just awesome. Put the pan back, it recognizes the pan, turns the heat back on. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, I think these noodles are probably ready to be strained. The best part is it doesn't heat up the counter to the point where it's dangerous. You won't cause any burns. This is awesome. Now, the induction is actually, the technology is sending a wave through to heat up the steel in the pan. So the pan is getting hot. And if the pan is hot, you're automatically gonna have some heat transfer back down to the stone, but it isn't gonna cause you to burn yourself. Yes, it's warm. Whew, yeah, there's heat there, right? But even if you left your hand there for a couple seconds, whew, yeah, but no burns. That is amazing. To be honest, this is not as hot and as fast as an electric stove turned on full heat. It's not as fast as gas, but The benefits, I'm thinking far away the fact that it's a little bit slower. Not much slower, I'll tell you. When Curtis was here, we installed the unit after the countertop was installed, which is one of the benefits, right? Like, all we did is pull out the drawers. Got underneath, mounted it in position, a couple of screws to set the bracket, and then we were good to go. Okay. Seasoning. That's pepper mill, that's awesome. The unit itself has a keyboard that you can use that's in the drawer, but the reality is the best way to function here is with the app. You can put the app on the phone, you can even warm up your dinner while sitting on the couch watching the game, which is awesome. You can just take out your leftovers, throw them in a pan, and when you're getting good and hungry, push the button, fires up the stove. When you just look over, you can see the steam rising, you know you're ready to eat. That is way too cool. So just like with any new technology, you know, you got a company that's developed it himself and is putting his life and limb on the line to develop this technology, right? It's not going to be the cheapest stove in the world. Reality is true, but technology is heading in the right direction. I'm telling you right now, this is a great idea. If I wanted to have this much working space in a regular kitchen, it'd have to be another 2 or 3 feet longer just to make room for the range. As a result, I'm sitting here working right on top of my range. Go figure. The other advantage is when you're done, you just wipe your counter down and your stove is clean. All right, here we go. So our sauce is done now. Like I said, when's the last time you saw anybody cook dinner on their countertop? Right on top of their stove. Right? There we go. Dinner's ready. I'm done cooking. And now the stove is clean. If you ask me, that is money in the bank. Now, the proof is in the pudding, of course, so let's see if I remember how to cook. It's definitely hot. Wow, that's awesome. With something this small, I could build a kitchen that's only 4 feet long. I think all of Europe is going to have to buy one of these. So if you've ever been to Europe, you know they have these tiny little 4-foot kitchens. This is awesome. I mean, I literally just cooked here, and now I'm having dinner here. Today I'm standing here with Curtis. How do you say your last name, Curtis?
Ceballos.
Oh, that's definitely
Ceballos
that's
for
not
you
from where
people.
I'm from.
Ceballos for you
Yeah?
people.
And you're from Colombia?
Yes.
Right? This guy's a genius. I guess you invented the whole technology, didn't you?
Yes.
Guest of ours for a couple of days up here in Ottawa.
And have had a wonderful time.
That's good to hear. I like to hear that. All right. Now, first of all, quick, tell us, where did you come up with the idea and why?
Oh, originally the idea came in a dream about 4 years ago. My wife has always thought I was a wacko anyway, and I had her follow me, and she drew out the picture.
I can attest to the wacko part the last couple of days.
And she drew it out, and then I started researching it. There was nothing like it around.
Right.
And I built them, and the first 2 failed.
Okay.
Miserably. And then finally the last one worked, and it worked amazingly perfect. I woke her up in the middle of the night and told her it worked. She said go back to bed. I showed her the next day, and from then on we started building an evolution of different models to what we have today, and released to the public in August of 2018.
Okay, so it's pretty brand new on the market then.
Oh, yeah, sure it is, and
Right,
we're
so-
doing really, really, really well worldwide.
So here we are.
What do you think of the finish?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, the kitchen was almost 3 days, so I was close. But that wasn't a big deal.
3 days.
Ah,
What
you
is
know,
the difference,
that's all right.
honestly?
I gave myself a week in the schedule, so I'm real happy because I needed the extra time for the bathroom.
Oh, everyone is super happy with it.
The way
it looks
they
fantastic.
built, yeah, but the way the builders made that bathroom, Mitch, oh my God.
What?
There's just, it was full of ductwork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was
yeah.
so difficult. Every time I turned around, the builders had used the ceiling in that room for another access point, for another mechanical system, or
They're just doing their thing. They don't think about, oh, is this going to be a bathroom someday?
Stupid. If you know, listen, builders, if you're going to have a rough-in bathroom, don't use the ceiling for all your other mechanical access points. For God's sake, sooner or later there's a bathroom going there.
Yeah.
Run your stuff another foot and get it outside the room. I almost want to send the builder a bill. Oh, wasted my time. Anyway, it's done. I feel better.
Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna.
So the project's all finished, but before we go downstairs, I want you to see the new kitchen appliances.
Oh my gosh, right? Oh, wow.
Isn't that ZLINE stuff amazing?
This, is awesome. Wow.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I love it.
So you got dual fuel stove.
Yeah.
You've got the, antique bronze hood,
Oh my gosh, it all goes
which is crazy powerful, right? It's designed for gas. It
Absolutely.
goes to 600 CFM, which is awesome.
amazing.
The same thing with the door.
Dishwasher.
The custom door panel,
yes.
right? Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. And then they got their fridge hooked up with water, so they got ice maker and everything else in there as well. Right?
Yes.
Not my cup of tea, really, to do the water, because you got water.
Well,
but,
it's a personal
I know,
preference, I guess.
I know. This worked
but,
out well.
oh my gosh, these appliances are awesome.
Yeah, putting in the black faucet,
Way to
though,
go,
that was a
ZLINE.
stroke of genius.
Yes. Oh, this is
It made
so
a
great
difference.
too.
That old
Oh,
chrome thing that they had here just wasn't going to cut it.
yeah, that's so awesome.
There's just something about,
Fantastic.
it's brilliant.
Just ties in together so nicely.
Right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
now they've got a beautiful downstairs, a beautiful upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went a little high end on the appliances, because
Yeah.
if you don't spend good money here,
That's exactly it.
nothing else you do in the house means
Yeah,
anything.
it's true.
Because nobody wants to spend money on expensive bathrooms and
Mm-hmm.
finished basements if the kitchen ain't up to snuff,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that the kitchen's been upgraded with these awesome appliances,
Mm-hmm.
the rest of this renovation gets you all the increase in value. It's brilliant.
Absolutely.
This is not flipping. This is, I don't know what you would call it, investing.
Investment is
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Investment is good. And it feels so homey.
Right?
Feels
and
so
it functions
great.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
simple to clean.
Yeah.
So you can live here for 5 or 10 years and then sell a house like it's brand new.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Okay, let's go take a look at the basement.
Okay, sounds
Awesome.
good.
So what do you think of this entertainment space? Did I meet your expectations?
Absolutely. This space is so awesome.
Yeah, not bad.
The
I mean, there's a
family's
whole
gonna
lot in
love it.
here for like 8x8 space.
Yeah.
You get a lot of functionality.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can cook up a Thanksgiving dinner in this place.
That's a possibility. The ZLINE microwave. Can you microwave a turkey?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, then you can. Nice. What about that bathroom? That's cute, eh?
Oh, the bathroom
Functional
is
little
awesome.
three-piece?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely great.
Nice move being able to recycle everything from upstairs.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
cool.
Yeah. You use the vanity?
Yes. Well, we did the vanity, the shower system, the
Yeah.
doors,
Yeah.
the medicine cabinet, the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror.
The taps,
that's
the
right.
sink.
Oh, that's right.
The only thing new in there is the flooring and then the heated towel roller. Because you got to have a heated
And
towel.
the guts of the shower, of course.
Well, yeah, the tile.
Well, I'm talking about the Schluter that's in behind
The waterproofing system.
Yeah.
Well, you got a waterproof shower.
Absolutely.
But at least we're able to use all the fixtures from upstairs before
Yeah.
we did
So
that.
what
bathroom.
were they again? It was the mirror.
Yeah, we did the mirror and the vanity, the sink, the faucet, the
Yeah.
shower system,
Yeah.
the doors.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think that's it. Medicine cabinet, light fixture. Yeah, pretty much all of it. We bought tile and a heated towel warmer.
I know.
Not bad.
Towel warmer from Brandon Basics.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
Well, yeah, you mentioned about Brandon Basics.
So Brandon Basics is a great fundraiser for his son and the association that they represent, which is the Down Syndrome Society.
Right, so basically, Dad found a company that manufactures
Well, I
towel
think
warmers.
he actually found, like, he created.
He founded the company.
Exactly, and called
is
it
cool.
after his son Brandon.
That is cool.
I know.
And
such
so they
a
use
great
that as a way
cause.
to raise funds to
Exactly.
help cover costs of.
Yeah, so we'll have all of that
Nice.
in the video description
Yeah.
for anyone who's interested.
So anybody who wants to support that cause, the link will be in the description down
Absolutely.
below, and you can go check that out. The unit itself is awesome. It can install by plugging it in or hot wiring.
It's got different functionalities on it.
Yeah, so you can set a timer on it so you can dry your towels after a shower. It also comes with a robe hook corner, so you can throw your robe on there when you jump into the shower, and then this warm coming out, which is good because in Canada it gets cold.
Of course.
Right? Is the fridge big enough?
The fridge, absolutely. I mean,
Right? That was always my biggest concern because
okay.
I've got this whole big white thing in my head all
think
the
about
time.
it. Yeah, the fridge is great. Throw a couple of pop cans in there, beer, bottled water for when the guests come over.
Yeah. All right.
Such an awesome space.
So now I'm going to talk cost.
Yeah, okay.
All right? Cabinets are all IKEA.
Yes.
This is from Mica countertop.
I know.
Just like $400
Yep.
for the bar top. 8 feet long.
Yep.
Good deal.
Yeah.
The granite, I wouldn't have gone granite
Yeah.
because it's a basement, except it has the invisicook
That's
stove in
right.
it,
That's right.
which is kind of
It's a
cool.
requirement, so.
So we can actually cook directly on that stone. Really kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, the ZLINE microwave
Yep.
and the dishwasher. IKEA cabinets, right?
Yeah, I know.
And the ZLINE faucet, which is actually a great deal.
So
That's
overall,
really a good price. Overall, because we recycled all the products and we kept a lot of things simple and basic here, like just simple vinyl flooring.
right? Yes.
Right? We did this kitchenette and the bathroom. We don't count labor because I work for free. I'm a love slave. The total cost for this project was under $6,000.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's because ZLINE gave us a microwave in the dishwasher.
Thank you, ZLINE.
Gotta love them. Yeah. Oh, and then King's Bottle gave us the fridge.
Yes, King's Bottle gave us the beer fridge.
I think with appliances in, it's still under 10 to get a basically a brand new kitchen, mini kitchen. To get a brand new mini kitchen and a fully functional 3-piece bath. Great deal. Yeah. Awesome.
Great
Now,
job.
time to get back to our house.
Team.
We got to go finish our farmhouse. We've got tons of work to do there.
Yeah.
Next project. No time to rest. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Reality Renovision. If you're new to our channel, then I suggest you subscribe to the channel over here. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications so you'll be told every time a new video comes up. And if you'd like, you can click the link right here and you can binge watch all the episodes that we have on our playlist. Amazing information, everything DIY and decor and renovation and remodeling. Thanks for joining us.